Good morning, good morning. It's gonna be a super short stream this morning, fortunately. 30 minutes. But hey, we take what we get, right? So yesterday off stream, I was working a bit more on the strength skill. So that's like the current prototype. Experimenting with like formulas for making it relatively, I don't know, reasonable. How much XP is required for each level, and it's harder than I expected. So I wrote some Python to try to estimate or like plot what this is gonna look like. So I got some plots created. It's huge, so I need to rethink this. Yeah, so that's where I am currently. So I'm doing some back and forth with Gemini to try to find a good number or good algorithm or formula for this. Cost of first level times constant growth rate, number of completed levels -1, divided by constant growth rate. Okay, what if I try this one? Now we can do get total XP. Cost of first level can be 10. Constant growth rate can be 1.15. Let's try that. All right, if we run this one then. No, not new terminal. Give me VSL, please. And please start it in this. It's the wrong directory though. No module. Oh, I need to go into the van again. 3 no, source .ven /bin/activate. And then there should be one in an image we can open in here. Open it up. It's really slow to open stuff from iCloud. And the reason I have it on iCloud is I was starting to write this on my phone. There's an app where you can write Python. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. So you would need like 60 million, I think this is, to reach max, or like to reach 99. I haven't decided if that's going to be max. But yeah, it looks pretty reasonable. But what are the steps like down here? Let's see the printing. So to complete level 5, you need... So go from 5 to 6, you need 17. To go from 49 to 50, you need 8,000. And to do 79 to 80, you need 500,000. Maybe reasonable. I wonder what RuneScape does. I think that leveling is pretty balanced. RuneScape level table. 83, 174. So it's like a difference increases by... Yeah, it's similar actually. Then when you come up to, what was it, 80, you need it, but then this becomes a lot more in my formula. Or maybe not. Actually pretty, it looks pretty okay actually. Wait, which game is this? This is not OSRS. Is it? Yeah, virtual levels. Formula. Okay, let's see here if Gemini can explain this. Hey, I found the OSRS level requirements. It's following this formula. How close are we to that with a 1.15 constant growth rate? I mean, it looks pretty similar, actually. Maybe we should start at like 50. start at 50, it's gonna be 300 million to max. It's a well-known and specific curve in gaming. Let's compare our smooth exponential curve. As you've noted, the precise formula is... So 300... I don't understand this. It sums terms for each level from 1 up to L-1, where L is the level you want to reach. Each term inside the sum has a linear part, L, and an exponential part, 300 times 2 to the power of L divided by 7. So the base is 1.104. There are floor functions truncating decimals at 2 stages. The entire sum of these floor terms is then divided by 4 and floored again. Comparison of values. Ah, that's interesting. I might as well save this to this directory, combat sim prototype. Yo, Brandon, what's up? Skilling, plots. I'm trying to design a XP curve for the game that should feel somewhat right and not just like, yeah, the algorithm for it. So I'm looking up, pretty good actually, it's going pretty well. So I'm checking the OSRS wiki, like how they the formula behind the XP curve that they have. But yeah, it's going pretty well. 92, halfway to 99. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's exactly halfway. True. Didn't think of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you know why? I just realized why. Because in the... I think so, at least. In the calculation here, you have 2. You do times 2. And then something divided by 7. So I guess for every 7 levels, you double it. That should be the case. So if that's true, on 53 you have 1.05. Then 60 should be 2.10. Yeah, it is. So every 7 levels you double it. Nah, let's do all the way up here. Run it again. No, this is another cd mntc users may wake slash documents. No, it's not there. It's under Python. cd Python scripts and then Python 3 scaling plots. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing something similar, yeah. That's for sure. So they're very similar in the beginning. But mine takes off way faster. I should probably change that. Wait, what? Too long URL. That doesn't want to collaborate anymore. Let's make it into an actual plot. Can you make this into a plot? So I can view the image and link the local image so I can open it in a browser. But yeah, I can show you what it's doing right now. So, I mean, yeah, it's very simple still, of course, like it's just like prototypes, but now you can like join the game. And now you see down in the corner, you have like your strength level, XP, and then XP to next level. And then also I've made it so that there's like some random component to the damage. So you don't just hit like for your max damage all the time. So now our max damage is 1. And then that's also scales like linearly at the moment. I'm gonna have to play around with that. Now max damage is 2, but we might also hit lower. Like that. And I gave this guy 100 health just so that, and 0 damage, just so I can like play around and try it. Yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you. And the best part is, I don't know if you tried, but like this, what we have here, this is not on the web yet, so you can try it. But there is a version, like a little earlier version, that is. And then you can like go to itch.io and you connect to my, maybe you tried that, I don't remember. And that connects to my, it doesn't render as nicely. And this is a previous version. Then you connect to my server and we could see each other like running around there. And then there's other stuff I want to add, like, so if someone else is in here now, I should see them. And these are already dead because someone has killed them. So this is online. And then I want to add stuff like respawning of the goblins, for example. And then one feature I want to add that is not like just a rip-off from RuneScape, because I obviously want to make it like just play around and build stuff I find interesting. I want to try adding some kind of building so that you could build a house, let's say, but instead of that being instanced into your own little place that doesn't really interact directly with the world, this would be like actually building in the world. So that's kind of the vision I have, some kind of sandbox where you just everyone is in the same world, nothing is instanced, you can build stuff, you can destroy things other people build, you can kill other players, like just a Wild West, and see what happens. That's what I have in mind at the moment. Uh, all right, here we see a comparison. Old school RuneScape level experience required and my experience required with this formula. Exactly. Mechanics where you have to defend what you built and you own. Exactly. That's the idea. And it would be live 24/7. So yeah, if you go to bed and slack and you don't have anyone like protecting what you built, maybe you can create a clan or a guild or whatever. Yeah, you're out of luck if someone comes and like loots your stuff. But then obviously maybe you need to be able to build some kind of defenses and maybe traps. But then maybe there should be something like that you can use against the traps, something that is difficult to build, but you can build it, and like scan for traps and stuff. Yeah. And I don't know if it works because I haven't really seen many games like that. Maybe there's a reason they don't exist, but I want to try it and see what happens. And then the toughest thing there would be to make it hardcore by default. So you just enter, you start playing. If you die, you have to start over. But I don't know if that appeals to enough people, or like if that's I don't know if that would be good. Maybe there's some good way of doing death mechanics that is punishing but not like too punishing. Hardcore Iron Man mode as an optional challenge would be dope. Yeah, that's true. I think though, something that would be good is unlike old school RuneScape, if you had a separate server for that. Hardcore mode, yeah. Like, imagine if you could have a server where everyone you meet is hardcore. Like, that way, it's not like in old school RuneScape where you go out in the wilderness and you're gonna meet people who are not hardcore. Like, they're obviously gonna be stronger than you. But like, imagine going to the wilderness and you only meet hardcore people. That would be different. But then you need to be very hard against cheating. I watched some video about RuneScape where there were a lot of cheating, and or like they showed how people are cheating, like they one tick, like change gear, move their character, put on, like they do like 10 actions in one tick because they have some plugin to do that. And like it's impossible to beat them unless you also cheat. So those kind of things. And I think especially like if you have a game like that and you have hardcore, you're going to get so many complaints from people dying if it's not fair. But I mean, that's a good problem to have though. That would mean people actually play it and enjoy it. So in RuneScape, it's actually... What did they say? I mean, I could rip them off and just take the same curve, but that would be boring. That would be too similar. But hey, today I learned every 7 levels in RuneScape you need twice the amount of XP. Would it be an appropriate suggestion to say that you are envisioning something like akin OSRS meets RCT3? What is RCT3? Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Not sure about that one. But maybe more like old school RuneScape means survival. Yeah. Survival with building stuff. But yeah, imagine you could build really useful stuff. Like economically useful stuff, like extraction devices and things. Yeah, the building aspect. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fair assessment. That's true. All right, let me. I actually need to go now. It's much shorter stream today than usual. Like the morning streams are usually pretty short. Just want to change the. Just want to change the git ignore. I don't want to upload the PNGs. Python scripts /var.png. Can I now do git status here from VSL? If I can, I will be happy. I can. Git commit add Python script for XP curve calculate. It's worth spending some time on this to get it right. I need to tell it who I am. Okay. Oh. This one already knows who I am. Okay, I don't know why that happened. git restore staged. Git commit Python scripts for calculating XP curves. Cool. Right, man. Thank you for coming by. Nice chatting a bit today. Hope you have so this is late Thursday night or early Friday morning for you, right? Hope you get some good sleep when it's time to sleep. And yeah, talk soon. Take care, man.